Hello everyone, this is going to be the reading for the sign of Virgo for the month of September 2018. If this reading does not resonate with you, please check your sun, moon, and rising. If it does, please like, comment, and subscribe. Another thing is that I made a Facebook group in which you learn about tarot, in which you can, give your input about the tarot cards. It's a learning group, so you can enhance your skills in reading. So if you want to join the group, I will link it down in the description box below. Also, I have an astrology blog if you're also interested in astrology and reading about astrology and all of the different modern method in astrology. I also will link I will link the address in the description box below. So let's get started with your reading, Virgo, and see what are the messages for you during the month of September. So right off the bat, we have the Ace of Cups, which means a new beginning in love, a new beginning in your social circle. You have a new promising beginning when it comes to your emotion, when it comes to love, when it comes to your relationship. You are renewing yourself. You are experiencing a renewal in your emotions, especially with September. It is your month. It is your solar return. So you're going to experience a renewal, a new beginning in the way you feel, and the way you communicate with others, in the way you connect with others on an emotional basis. Someone could be offering their love, someone could be coming to you and they could be offering you a relationship, or you are someone could be offering you their love, or they could be confessing to you their love towards you. Is just a happy, emotionally fulfilling time for you. This is the first reaction to this card, so let's keep shuffling and see. So you have a lot of aces, a lot of beginnings. You do have an emotional fulfilling beginning that's going to take place during the month of September. However, when it comes to having mental clarity, when it comes to when it comes to your way of communicating with others, in the way you articulate you articulate your thoughts and idea, you can have some difficulties during that time, or you could be lacking clarity concerning a love relationship, or you could be having some problems articulating your emotion towards another person, or you're delaying the offer of love for until you get a clear mind, until you see the situation in the right perspective, because during this time you might have clouded thoughts, you might have problems with communicating your ideas and your thoughts, you might be having some problems judging the situation clearly, and this can cause you some problems. Some of you are seeking the truth and seeking clarity concerning a situation, but it still be delayed, this truth and clarity. You could be blocking communication with a certain individual that you don't want to talk with. So this person that's coming into your life with a possible love offer, or that it could be the one that's offering you love, or it could be the person that you are blocking communication with is a fire sign. So during this time, the fire sign around you are prominent. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. You could be either having some communication problem with this individual, or they could be the one offering you love, or you could be connecting with them. They could be new, or they could be old. They could be an ex possibly. But however, there is definitely a love offer or a friendship offer or something that is emotionally fulfilling. However, there isn't yet clear decision about whether to move forward or not. But during this time, the fire sign are very prominent. So yeah. So, and then you have the then you have the King of Cups. This is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This someone could be also, this also could be the person that is offering you love, or they are offering you a partnership or a friendship, or they could be new to your social circles, and you don't know yet how to judge them. Okay, you are still trying to figure them out, and you're trying to communicate with them, understand them more, possibly, or you're blocking communication with this two individual, or you're still making a decision about this two individual. Okay, you have the fire sign and you have the water sign, and then you have you in the middle of the reading. This is you. This is the King of Coins, Virgo, and you are crowning the middle of the reading, which means that this is your month. This is you getting back, setting a new journey for yourself. This is about you changing the direction in your life as you enter a new cycle. It's your solar return, and there is a promise of new beginnings, as I see here, and there are new people coming into your life, a fire sign and a water sign, that probably going to offer you something, friendship wise or emotionally wise. So you see, Virgo, a lot of beginnings. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse, and you have the Ace of Wands in reverse. There is definitely something emotionally fulfilling. There is definitely something that's going to offer you happiness. Something that is joyful and fulfilling on the long term. However, I see you conflicted, okay, with the Ace of Swords here in reverse and the Ace of Wands here in reverse too. You are blocking this new fulfilling thing. Okay, the Ace of Swords is you lacking mental clarity about how to move forward. It's about you lacking clear judgment about the situation. It's about you blocking communication and not being able to articulate your feeling and ideas. The Ace of Wands in reverse is about you lacking passion, or it's about you not having enough energy to move forward with the situation also. So this has to do with blockage. Even though the Ace of Cups here is in upright, promising you a new beginning, there is still blockage, and this could be you that's blocking yourself, or holding off this new possible fulfilling, joyful thing. With the Four of Cups here in reverse, you're definitely being offered something. As you see, the cups here is being offered to this woman in the card. So you're definitely being offered something. You are you're not focusing on yourself. Okay, you're not focusing on yourself. You're not zoned out. You're not aloof. You're not in your comfort zone, but you're trying to get out of your comfort zone and see what's this cup, what's this cup is all about. Okay, but you're hesitating to move forward with this new love offer for some of you. Okay, And then you have the Devil's card here, which could be a Capricorn or Scorpio. You know, there could be definitely Capricorn coming into your life and they're trying to offer you something, but you're not trying, you are hesitating to start something with them. Or this could be you fearing to enter you know, a relationship that could be toxic, that could involve, you know, bondage, that could involve, you know, addiction. There's a big obsession towards someone, or someone is obsessed about you. Therefore, I see why they are offering you love, but you know, you don't really have strong feeling about it, and you're trying to block communication, and you're trying to restrain your passion. However, there is strong, passionate energy coming towards you this month. It is obsessive, it is sexual, it is strong, you know, and you know, it's really strong energy here. Or this could be you, you know, trying to pursue materialistic goals. Also with the Devil is also about materialistic goals. However, there is someone obsessed about you, or obsessed about someone else. So yeah, okay, you have the Hierophant in reverse, and you have the Two of Swords in reverse, and the top of and with the top of the cards is the you know, is the Queen of Cups. So definitely a water sign that's trying to come back into your life, or they are, you know, a new person that's trying to offer you something. You know, this water sign could be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, but with the Devil card here, it's possibly a Scorpio. And then you have the Hierophant in reverse and the Two of Swords. What's telling me this is, you know, the Hierophant is about society, is about traditional path. It's about following, you know, following a path that is traditional, that is accepted by the society and your community. It's about conforming to social standards. But when it's in reverse, it means that you are having troubles with, you know, the traditional mindset. You're having troubles following, you know, the usual path. This love or this offer could be something that is not accepted in your society or in your community. Your circle might not, you know, accept this thing that is being offered to you, and this could be blocking you. You know, it goes against their standards, their beliefs, their values, you know, and you are taking this non-traditional path, and people could be having problems with, you know. Or yeah, this is with the Devil card here. This is something that has devilish in it, you know. The Hierophant is the opposite, the total opposite of the Devil. The Devil is all about devious, you know, devious pursuit, and the Hierophant is about spiritual pursuit. It's about following the right path. So there is a struggle between, you know, following the right thing with the Hierophant here. It's about following the spiritual path versus following your desires, your passions, your lust, you know, and you're making decision about whether to follow your lust, whether to follow your passion, whether to follow your desires, or whether you want to follow the traditional path, and, you know, to follow what other people tells you, okay, to do, what other people tell you to do. You know, so this is a struggle between following your, you know, the lust and the devious path, between versus following, you know, spiritual and traditional path. Yeah, so there is this love offer coming towards you, or there could be a friendship coming towards you, but it's something that is unusual, different, eccentric, and and it goes against your values, your standards, more likely your society standards, values, and you are struggling between moving forward with this kind of friendship or partnership that is unusual, non-traditional, and whether you fall back into the standards of your society. So this is, struggle. And now why I see you, restraining communication with a certain individual, even though that you like them and they like you and they are obsessed about you and you're obsessed about them, but you're blocking communication and you're not being able to, you're restraining your passion towards them. There is passion, but you're restraining it because you're afraid of what the society says, and you're afraid of going into this devious path. So yeah, and the one that's offering you love is a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You have the Page of Cups, which is strongly indication of someone who's coming towards you with either a friendship, partnership, or love relationship. Even if it's work, it's going to involve emotions rather than your skills. For example, you could be going to a job interview, and this person is going to hire you based on emotions, based on their feeling towards you rather than what you have as skills. Could be a scenario. Another scenario is that you this is a love offer, definitely with a Page of Cups here. It's someone that's coming towards you with a love offer, and with a Page of Swords here again, you are communicating with this individual. Okay, the Page of Swords is about communication, it's about social media, it's about talking, it's about talking and sending letters, receiving letters, and information. You could be receiving information about an earth sign, or this earth sign could be sending you some messages, or could be the person that is in love with you that is sending you an information or a message, but you could be receiving information during this month, specifically from this water sign possibly. And then you have the Knight of Cups in reverse with the Page of Wands in reverse. You're definitely restraining yourself from a love relationship. There's a passion, there's a big passion here, and it makes you feel energetic, it makes you feel aroused, sexually aroused. There is sexual attraction between you the two. There is exchange of thoughts and ideas, and you go along, but you're restraining it. You're restraining this love offer. You are, the Knight of Cups in reverse. You're not. This person wants to be with you, but you don't want to be with them. Okay, you are not. It's not like you don't want to be with them, but you're hesitating. Okay, you're hesitating, and possibly because you are afraid of what the society says about you, and they're going to judge you. They're going to cast you out, possibly. That's why you are refusing to move forward with this love offer. And with the Page of Cups, with the seven of coins here in reverse, it means that this is another delay. The Seven of Coins in reverse is about delay. It's about it's also about not jumping into something, because the Seven of Coins, when it's upright, it means that you are calculating, you are assessing, you are evaluating the situation. It means that you are in the beginning of entering a new project or a new relationship, and you are trying to evaluate it. You're trying to see through it in order to move forward in it. But during this time, you might not move forward with this love offer. This is the same repetitive message you are afraid. You cannot really see through this love offer. You are scared. You are thinking too much. Also, this is about over evaluating a situation. This is being over calculating. You're thinking too much about this. And with the Ace of Swords and with the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands in reverse, so it's you are letting your guards down concerning a person. A person is trying to communicate with you, or you're trying to communicate with another person, and you're trying to let down your guards and understand what they're trying to tell you, even though there is some problems with communication, problems in articulating your ideas. However, possibly in the past there was some blockage in communication, but now you're trying to let down your guards and listen to the other person, because someone really is into you and they are sending you a message here. This message is coming towards you. And the fire sign that you are dealing with is a Sagittarius. With the Temperance cards, is definitely a Sagittarius, or this could be a person, the fire sign, could be they could be someone who it could be very balanced, very wise. You could reach to for advice, or they could be also, the one offering you love. Okay, possibly also you could be having a water sign and a fire sign that could be offering you something. And another thing is that the Four of Cups, with the Four of Cups and the World card in reverse, someone wants to close things with you. Someone wants to close the chapter. You could have left things incomplete, and there could be another person coming towards you. It could be someone from the past. That you have left things incomplete. They're trying to get a closure concerning a situation. Or you could this could be you feel dissatisfied because you haven't achieved much in your life. This is about you entering the month of September. And you're having a closure. Usually when you enter your month of September, it means that you have reached an end of and you have closed a year of your life and you're entering a new year. But however, it feels that you ended, you have come into a closure of, you have come into an end of last year. However, you haven't got a closure about something. You could be feeling like, I haven't achieved anything last year, and now I'm entering into a new beginning in my life, and I haven't done anything special. Yeah, and then you have the Hermit with the devils here, with the devil. Definitely the Hermit is you, so you are appearing again in your reading, and I see you definitely taking the time. You're taking the time to reflect on your life. You're taking the time to evaluate your life and whether you have made the right decision that makes you feel fulfilled and complete. It's time for you are trying to look at offers that's possibly going to bring you a sense of achievement. This could be a scenario, or if this another scenario is that you are thinking and reflecting about this love offer that's coming towards you from another person. You know, the devil here, you're trying to reflect on the devil. You're trying to see, you're trying to analyze, okay? You're trying to analyze and think and reflect and contemplate whether, you know, pursuing this path is going to lead me into a devious pursuit, devious goals. Is this path bad for me? Should I follow the devil? Should I follow my passion? Should I follow the lust? You know, you're trying too hard to restrain yourself and staying low, but you're being pulled into this devil energy. You know, you're trying to restrain yourself from this devil, but you're being pulled into them. And then you have the six of wands, which means it's victory. You could be feeling victorious. You know, this is good with the ending of reading. It means that, you know, we had the two of swords series about decision. It's about, you know, it's about making crucial changes. And then we had the Hierophant, which is about following a non-traditional path. It's about not knowing what advice you should take. But at the end of the reading, you have the Six of Wands, which means that you're possibly going to come out as a victorious from this situation. You finally come into, you know, a realization of the right decision, and you're going to be prized. You're going to be cherished by other people. Possibly you're going to have some sort of achievement during this month. You're going to be celebrated, you know, and you're going to overcome those indecisiveness, and you're going to overcome what other people think of you, and, you know, overcome and come as a victorious. It's very good. Just pull, let's see the final message. I don't think there is a final message because it's here is very clear what's going to happen. Let's see what pops up. And then you have the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Death card, and the Two of Wands, and the Sun card. So the Ten of Cups talks about unhappiness, being unfulfilled in your love life. But I don't think that you are unfulfilled in your love life. I don't think that you are not happy in your love life, because, you know, you are having, you know, an offer of love. Someone loves you, someone is obsessed about you. This unfulfillment has to do with you not being able to take the right decision. You know, this is about you not being able to follow your path. This is about you being torn apart between what the society say and between your lust and your desires. This is what causes you unhappiness. You know, the unhappiness has to do with you following society or following your desires and materialistic pursuit. And, you know, you're definitely, with the Two of Wands here, it's about you changing direction in your life. It's about you grabbing the world in your hand and looking ahead and trying to figure out where you want to go in this world, trying to choose another path. You know, yeah, I can definitely see you entering this phase of your life feeling a bit unhappy. I don't know why, because, you know, this could be your indecisiveness, being torn apart between, you know, society, your community, what others think of you, and between following your materialistic pursuit. but you need to let things die. You need to regenerate. You need to this is the time for you to this is the time for you to regenerate, to let things die, things that don't serve you anymore, and and move into a new path in your life. The Judgment card here. This is the Judgment card. This is about you holding on to things that don't serve you anymore. This is about holding on to the past. And with the Death card here, it means that you need to let go. You need to sorry. You need to let go. You need to let things die. You need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive yourself. With the Judgment card here, you need to forgive others. You don't need to hold on into unnecessary emotion, because as long as you hold on to things that don't serve you anymore, you're going to block yourself from starting something new. This could be you. The Fool card in your verse, it's about you being afraid of jumping into this new path that might seem a bit non-traditional, that might seem a bit scary, but when you do that, when you move into this new path, you might find some abundance. Okay, you might find some abundance, and you are afraid because this new path that's being offered to you. This new offer, it's kind of scary. You have never been into this place. You have never been spontaneous, non-traditional, eccentric. You have never tried to take risks, and you have always stayed in your comfort zone. But now it's time for you to go into something new. You need to take risk, and you need to let go of things that don't serve you anymore. This is you, again, the Eight of Pentacles is the Sun in Virgo, okay? The Eight of Pentacles is the Sun in Virgo, and it's in reverse, which means that you are not in, you're starting a new year of your life, feeling unsatisfied, feeling unhappy, feeling that the work that I put is not making me feel happy. This is about you loving what you do. And when it's in reverse, it's about you not feeling passionate about the things that you're doing in your life. And when you're not passionate about the things that you're doing in your life, it's going to cause you some unhappiness. And this is the time for you in order to do the things that matters for you. It's not about what the society thinks. It's about doing the things that matters to you, even if they seem devious, even if they seem devilish, even if they seem weird, eccentric, even if the society is against them and your family and your friends, you need to take risk and go into that path, because the current place that you're in is not making you passionate, or you're not loving it anymore. And with Three of Coins here, it could mean that possibly you are trying to work on something new with another person. It could be related to a job. It could be you are starting to have your own business, possibly with the Three of Coins here. It's about you establishing your business. It's about you learning something new. It's about you learning something new because you're fed up and you hate your current job. You're trying to move into something new, and you're trying to learn something new that might bring you some happiness. I also see with the Three of Coins, you could be involved with three-person, a fire sign, and a water sign. They could be the people that are coming towards you with a love offer, or could be two people are in your life, this forgiveness that you need to do could involve two people, those two people, the fire sign and the water sign, that you need to, forgive and move on. Or this could be you finally establishing yourself. It's about you establishing yourself, it's about you working yourself, it's about you learning something new, it's about you starting your own business, it's about you having material success finally. And yeah, so you need to take risks. The cards are saying you need to take risks. You need to let go of things that don't serve you anymore, the grudges, the hate, the antagonization towards other. You need not to listen what the society think, but really to reflect on your desire and your materialistic goals. It's okay to think about it's okay to think about money. It's okay to think about about yourself more. It's okay to follow non-traditional path and make mistakes. That's okay, because when you are doing things that are being told to you to do, it's gonna make you unhappy. What I mean. When we are told to do things that we don't like, it's going to make us feel unhappy. So you need to take risk, forgive and forget, let go of things that are unnecessary, jump into this new path that might seem scary at first, but it might bring you some abundance at the end. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked the reading. Please, if you did, comment, like, and subscribe.